Hello guys, today we have a high-level game to cast. I believe this lobby has the comm update enabled, so we'll try to see what that means for the game. I think that means comms are able to level up and gain new abilities. We're on a map that I don't recognize, Coastlines Dry version 2.2. I don't recognize this map. I've never played on this map. Let's take a look at it. It looks like there are a lot of these hills and like little mountains blocking people's ways, but there is also a lot of flat ground. So I think both vehicles and bots will do well. These chokes are both bad and good for vehicles. It really depends on the fight and the situation. The chokes make it so that, actually vehicles are better because they have more HP per the area. Like you have a bunch of them moving through, they don't take as much damage because of the choke. You can fit more HP through the choke quicker. But it also means that your tanks are going through a choke. So, it's good and bad. A lot of hills though, I think. There's a lot of chokes and mountains in the way. I still think both factory types will be good this game. This is a high rated skill game, 20 plus. Lowest is 22 in this game, Mr. Fox. Not here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meta is here. Yeah, this is like my first time ever seeing this map. I feel like you could put a person up there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If this location is very similar to that location. So I'm not sure how. No, it's zero mexes. I'm not sure how people would play this. I think both teams are doing the same positioning though. So this, whatever they decided here, is probably the meta because we have the high-rated player deciding that. On a side note, I just reached, barely rounded up, TS34. So I am a high-rated player, I guess you could say, definitely. So looks like the force start will probably start soon because everyone's loaded in, they're just waiting for giving people time to plan a little bit for this game. We'll have to see what factories people decide. I think it'll be a mix of both because, especially on this top half and this bottom half, there's a lot of flat area. There are a lot of hills, like I said. It's just a weird, lots of cliffs. So maybe plasma artillery might be good in certain areas, like perhaps. I'm not sure because these hills are so far back from the front lines, but if you're defensive, maybe they're okay. I can see it going like up here would be pretty decent. Up here could be decent. If you're able to control this hill, maybe like over here could be good. Yeah, it would deny like 3 mexes or so. Yeah. Strange map. I'm not sure what we'll see. Plus there's the comm changes, so I'm not sure what that means. I think that means they have to fight to level up. So, the comm thing, the comm update is enabled, so they say. So we'll see. All right, this guy's going bots. This guy's also going bots. I expect a lot of bots. Players just seem to like bots more. Another bot lab, and another bot lab. I think this guy is gonna go, another bot lab, so not very exciting over there. Bot lab? Ooh, finally, we got a vehicle factory. Mr. Fox, first vehicle factory. Second vehicle factory, and a bot lab for the high-rated player, Mr. Blue here. Third vehicle plant here. More bot labs, and another bot lab at the bottom. So the bright side is being cool, okay, guys? They're cool. We got 3 vehicle first openings. Now that doesn't mean they're gonna stay vehicles the whole game because people like to build secondary factories along the front line, which I personally think is bad. I always say it in all my videos. Frontline factories are usually bad. It's extra risk for not too much reward. There is actually a lot of reclaim on this map. Maybe not too much, but it's scattered all about. If I have a commander, I can check how much is on like the map. Yeah, it's only like 400, 500 total on this entire map, so not a whole lot of reclaim. Just a little bit. I guess there's decent energy reclaim at the bases, so not a reclaim heavy map. I don't expect to see a lot of res bots running around at the start here. Maybe at the bases, yeah, definitely. Like Res Red player, he knows what to do. He gets the energy from this. It's like building one of these is basically the same as getting, I don't know how many power generators, but it's at least one solar generator. Like, you just get a lot of energy from that. Of course, you want to build your power generators afterwards to replace it once they run out. We got rovers coming in. There's a lot of units running around. A blitz, 2 rovers. I think he's gonna get that. Yeah, 1 mechs. I might have missed some other stuff earlier on, but I was talking about some things I was seeing. That blitz should be able to get that mechs right there. Yeah, 2 mechs so far. That's pretty good. Ooh, he's getting a resbot, I think, too. Now, resbots can't outrun blitzes. They're dead once they close the distance and they start chasing. Ooh, more rovers came in, I think, yeah. Dude, purple's getting a lot of damage here. 2 more mexes, and he's got more blitzes coming in. That blitz is still alive. He's a hero. He's got 4 kills. He's gonna be an ace. Yeah, ace. Ace pilot mech tank driver here. 5 kills. He's getting another mech, so that's like 6 mexes, 5 mexes. That is a lot of value. 10 metal per second, although it wasn't as bad because they rebuilt it a little quickly down here. But that's still up here, 6 metal per second. Oh, and the blitzes are still going in. This is a non-stop fighting area. He's getting windmills now. This yellow player is hurting. His units are just out of position because this blitz can run so fast. He can just outrun grunts. Okay, I think that finally gets cleaned up, and this blitz is gonna be repelled here. That was a lot of damage opening gambit from purple here. Blitz is my favorite T1 unit. I think they're really good in the early game. I've been thinking I want to try Janus's, but I always forget to buy them because they're so expensive usually. I'd rather just spam out those stouts. Okay, it looks like this guy, green, has got the hill, but I don't know. Calm Explosion, he's very Dgun happy right here. Oh, more blitzes coming in for the right team and just slaughtering all the mexes for the left side. He's backing off here. He's going to get a turret up here. It looks like he's fine with this front line here. The blitz is getting repelled by the grunt wave here, so this choke, yeah, the choke is covered now. Yeah, definitely repelled over here. Ooh, we're fighting. Calm Explosion is gonna go down here. He's committing to it. Yeah. MBT is here already, so not so good for the left team here. Red was outplayed by the right team here. The 2 commanders are here. Yellow is just too far south here. He was expecting that to not happen, so okay. He's getting surrounded here. I'm gonna try not to zoom in and out so much because I remember someone was yelling about that. That's just how. Oh no, another commander goes down. 3 commanders, dude. 3 commanders early game, and now we got 2 more joining the fray. Are we gonna see 5 commanders die, dude? 5 commanders die in 5 minutes, 6 minutes? Dude, let's see it. I think, a construction turret just flew in by transport here. Very pro strat. Resbot is on the body. He's getting some of that juicy reclaim, but he's not overflowing, so that's good. He's choosing to repair. I think you need to focus the reclaim. The right team's getting more of this trades here. The yellow is coming in. I think he wants to Dgun. No, okay, he just wants it. Who's next? Indeed, the spectators are very loud. Dude, this is a heavy brawl here. It's an absolute slugfest here. I zoom out so that people can see the colors through the icons, and then I zoom in so you can see some of the action much more closely here. That's why I do it. Okay. Left side now getting like a decent share of the reclaims here, so it's more or less even. I forget which side lost more commanders. I think the right side lost 2 commanders here, so maybe you could make the argument that it was better for the left side because the 2 commander income is not something to overlook usually, especially when it's this early on. It was 5 minutes and they lost those, so that's 2 income by like 300 seconds or something like that. By 11 minutes is like a decent amount of income there. Just lost, so this commander cats over my. I don't know what that means. All right, this bottom area looks static. The left side seems to be pushing decently well here. They have control of this center area, and it's so hard to like probably retake this because it is so many chokes, and they're putting turrets on these high ground positions. It makes it very hard to hit them usually. So I would say it's down in the middle here, but the left side's winning up here in this lower middle section here. Still even in this upper middle section, and up here it's still also uncertain. That early game brawling was pretty intense. Let's zoom out here. I think things calmed down a little bit after that early game brawl. The upper right team looks a little spent because they don't have as many units out, so I think they're not willing to participate in the fights, and the left side is also being passive. I think they're just trying to get established here, get their res bots all over the map. We see these hordes of res bots running around, collecting whatever reclaim there is. Yellow taking the center midline here, so I think things are going overall better for the left side here. If we look at the income here, it's still roughly even. I think the reclaim makes it very hard to tell. It's still roughly even, but the positioning here and the reclaim to the left side and the loss of commanders to the right side is giving me the impression that the left side will have the advantage despite the early game setback here, with yellow taking so much damage from purple. Ooh, yellow's really low. I don't know how much damage a commander explosion does to the commander itself if you are able to survive. Yellow might have been able to chase down that commander and secure the kill on that, and I think that would have guaranteed the left side gets both of these hills here, or these center points, and that would be a very commanding position. They would be able to attack these flanks here more easily. I want to see if anyone is going air just yet. We see vehicle plant going up here, T2 by orange here, so he looks like he's teching in the back line here. Yeah, he's getting T2s out. I think, can I guy? Yep. It looks like he's already sharing some of them. Bot lab still, any T2s or air factories? Bot lab still. What about the right side? No. Still mostly the same here. The blue went up to T2, I believe. He's just about building that. Done. It's almost done. He ate his factory, his T1 factory, to get it sooner. That's what I do a lot as well. If he's bots, I believe, yeah. Bots, ideally he has res bots somewhere on the map. I don't know if I can find them. I don't see any other blue icons, so he will probably have to rebuild res bots later in the future. That's one of the things that you should do in the late game, especially when the reclaim and the big battle is going on. Oh, he does have an air factory somewhere. I think he built it. We weren't looking here in the because we were so preoccupied with the middle there. He probably snuck out these two. He's probably built a air factory, pumped out 2 constructors, and then reclaimed it immediately, and then went for T2. Is he reclaiming his factory? Yes, he is. Wow, these are some really strange tactics up here. I don't see any more T2s up here, but what I think he's doing actually is he's ecoing right now. He lost his commander to the mid, so he's like, all right, guys, just hold the line for me. I'm just going to tech up here. So what he did is he's going, I'm pretty sure he's going to do some kind of air strat probably later, because he got these what do you call them? The constructors out, so he wants to build a T2 air factory later, most likely. And then he gets the T2 factory with his regular engineers, so he can get the T2 engineer out, and he upgrades his mexes, and then he gets a fusion, he gets the converter, and then he rebuilds the factory. So that's the reason he reclaimed everything, all his factories. Is you don't need it for this entire duration of time. You just need to focus on your economy, your tech units, your converters. And he probably wanted these just so he can go air later. I believe he built mass storage and energy storage to last him during this teching phase. It is a risky strategy, but it can pay off. It's greed. It's risky, it's greed. So we'll see if that pays off. He's blue, he's high rated, so he knows he knows what he's doing. He's probably taking a calculated risk here. Over at bottom, it's been stalemated down the bottom here. It looks like blue was able, or the light blue teal was able to push him off this mex, which is good for the right side. That's what I always say. You should try to deny the enemy's mex side on their side of the map. Green is taking a lot of pressure here. It seems like he's fighting maybe 2 players, maybe 1.5 to 2.5, depending on how many players are active here at a time. The mid player here for right side was pushed out, and Yeah, definitely pushed out of both of these hill areas, so not looking good for the right side still. The right side was able to secure the midline positions. Secure the midline positions for this hill. I am going to turn off the spectator chat because it is really noisy. Yeah, a really noisy spectator chat. You see a lot of Rocketeers coming out here. On this front line, it is a little late, especially when it's 12 minutes in. These rocket bots lose their effectiveness over time, especially when higher tier units come out. When these light plasma bots hit the field, they become less effective. When these heavy laser towers go up, these laser towers outrange the rocket bots, so their effectiveness goes down with time. They're really good early game, but they fall off. Ooh, T2 is out by green here. He's finally got his T2, so after we looked at blue and looked at the map, he went T2. Blue loves using his transports here. Transporting this construction turret all around. Yes, this is exactly what I said. He's going fusion now. I don't think there's actually geos on this map, so that's a little bit of an interesting feature. No geo, so he has to go with the fusion. That's exactly what I thought he would do. Go fusion, get the converter, at least one converter, and then it depends on whether he wants units or to keep ecoing. He might get more fusions here. Probably a second T1 fusion, and then maybe a fuse. But I see a lot of high players love doing just a fuse immediately after single. I usually do 2 or 3, just to have a huge like income base at the beginning. The T2, ooh, sorry, my mouse control is not so great sometimes. The T2 bots here, the T2 dogs, are harassing. They're skirmishing, so they move back and forward, get closer when the enemy is too far, run away when the enemy moves closer, and that way they're able to push down this warden here, most likely. This warden does not outrange these dogs. The right side needs radar in order to see that, though. I don't know if they have radar in this area, though. They don't have radar in the area, but they certainly have a lot of units on the field. I think Red is being caught with his pants down here. He's behind on tech and behind on units, and his defenses will not hold against these dogs. He's a little caught out here. Early game might not have gone great. I was wondering why he wouldn't have gone T2 immediately after having such a skirmish here and getting some of the reclaim. I feel like he's a little behind on that. I think he got the T2 from someone else and was able to get the mexes first. Yeah, that front line's crumbling for the left side here. On the bottom, we are still static. Mostly, this commander's sacrifice, taking out not too many units here, only like a couple hundred in mass of units destroyed. And you know, you can look at the units. That only looked like 5 or 6 plasma bots, you know, only not even 1,000 reclaim. At least they're able to probably defend that comm body and get reclaim on the field if they are able to pay attention and send it in. Yeah, they have a bot on it already. Ooh, the enemy commander is coming in though. Definitely gonna... Nope. Changing his mind? Changing his mind. I think he can totally just run in here. He can totally just run in. Totally just run in. His ally needs to cooperate. He lost already most of that reclaim right there though. Not good. I don't know. Maybe my assessment was wrong. The comm's taking a lot of damage. I think the guy is focusing it down. Yeah, I think he's targeting it. He's trying to target the comm here. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Your green player needs to... He's also got these guys in the back. Like, you guys need to coordinate here. I'm sorry. Coordinate. A lot of res reclaim on the field here, a little closer to the right side, but they're not paying attention and they're letting the enemy get it. Oh no! Things might turn for the worse for the right side here real soon. Left side is getting the reclaim there. Ooh, okay, major stout push here. He wants to run by, but the hills are getting in the way. Oh, the comm explosion took out half of those stouts. That push was absolutely blunted. Just in my opinion, like a poor like decision to go through the hills. Like now we see why hills are... Oh, sorry, my mouse is moving like crazy for some reason. Yeah, my mouse is pretty old, it does that sometimes, I think. Yeah, it's pretty old. It's a couple of years old, several years old. Yeah. I feel like if he had gone through this open air, he could have made it to the base probably and pulled units back and done damage to the base. He might have that idea next time. Actually, what happened here? I wasn't able to pay attention. Somehow the right side took over this hill. The units for the left side just not reinforcing properly, I guess. Up here, ooh, things were stabilized, but Blue is now showing up with that Air Force that I talked about. He went bombers, the atomic bomber, the T2 air bomber for the Armada that I was believing he was going to do. Oh, we got anti-air here. But T1 anti-air is not going to take out that atomic bomber here. Only T1 mechs is up here, though. I think he's going to choose a different target. Those reactors are exposed. Not good, and he scouted it. He's hitting it. He's hitting it. Oh, 2 reactors going down. That is major damage, especially since Orange was the ecoing player for the left side here. That is a major win for the right side. That is a huge win for the left side there. Fusions this early on is very good. Another bombing run. T2 factory goes down. That was great value. Getting the fusions is great value. He gets the T2 factory as well. I believe he got the T2 factory up here. A lot of damage from that 1 atomic bomber. How much did it even cost? 2,200. Yeah, it definitely got like 4 times its value or more. Definitely like greater than 4 times its value in mass there. High level plays. What did I say? He goes T2 and then he decides to get units, like I said. And it looks like, I don't think this was the right idea. I think you should go eco after you have a successful attack, because this thing is going to finish in 5 minutes. I don't think that's going to get done. I think you should have just kept getting more eco. Half of that would have been a fusion right now. Yeah, this would have been a fusion already. And that would mean at least 10 more income. Yeah, he's changing his mind. I think he's... No, he's not. He's changing his mind. He's just running it in parallel here. I don't know. I don't know. He's doing something. I guess he just really wants to... Oh, he's eating his factory to get it done. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, now he's able to get it pretty quickly. Okay, let's zoom back out and see what's going on. Bottom line was defeated here for the right side. They were broken through. The defense line was broken, but you need a punch through and hit the base. The base is what matters, really, in truth. This middle hill here is very evacuated. The left side still holds this other middle hill, and the top side still more or less stalemated here. Cats here, he was thinking about running by. I think that would have been the right choice. There isn't that much in the way, only a couple dogs and the reinforcements here. Electing to attack this middle hill, he needs some micro. They're all bunched up here, but there's no AoE from the left side. This warden is also not online. He's choosing to evacuate. I don't think that's the right choice. You need to go in. Your team's right there. The enemies are out of position. They're only arriving. You can move these tanks to this position right here, and these guys are caught out. If he had kept moving in, this player would have had to react instantly. Instead, he's given the Sheldon player more time to get more shots in. Yeah, that gives the Sheldons a much better trade. Oh my god, Czars. I haven't seen these guys in a while. Czars by Yellow here. He's got his T2 factory. Does everyone have anti-air now that the blue player showed air? No, nobody learned their lesson here. A little anti-air, but still, nobody's learned like a big lesson here. Yellow was mostly spared from that attack, I believe, but I mean, like, Red, come on, you gotta get your anti-air up. Who knows? Who knows? There could be like gunships about, you know? It's strange that there's just one gunship. One gunship. That's so weird. No air factory because he ate it to get the T3 here, and he used that to pump out a few marauders, and those guys are heading towards the backline again. This reactor is in trouble. Blue heading over there. This reactor might also be in trouble. Either base might have a reactor that's going to get scouted for the right side. Those windmills are also going to chain react once those marauders hit. You don't want to do these clumps. You want to do 2x2 rows. Like, only this would be fine. That's going to chain react. Oh, the commander's right in the way, so the marauders are pushed off. Good movement by Blue here. He's microing good. Getting half a reactor is pretty decent if you can get it. Taking out factories, taking out resource production. Even if it's T1, it's still pretty good right now. He's causing a lot of chaos. Look at all this movement here. That means this is a hole, and they're able to attack through the hole again. The units are just too far away. These Marauders are getting excellent value. He's leveraging the Armada speed. I like the Armada speed. Speed is good. Gotta go fast. One of the Marauders goes down to the construction turrets. Very funny. This bottom base is going to take damage. There's no units here. There is anti-air, finally, but unfortunately, the Marauders are in the back line. Oh, small chain reaction. A lot of power generators are going down here. That is not good for the left side. The left side is like half the power output of the right now. That reactor is gonna go down. For sure, it's gonna go down. He's gonna focus it. Yep, he's focusing it. Yep, focused it down, and now... Oh, he's still getting value from that. Dang, son. That's crazy. That's crazy. If it was me, I would have just like right-clicked right next to the reactor, and then right-click the reactor, and then just let it be and go get my micro done somewhere else and do some other stuff. I think he's just queued his stuff here. He's filling a bank here, which I don't think is correct, but you know, he's high rated, so he probably has a plan for it, or he's about to spend it. Either way, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I would like to see more production here, more these construction turrets, but you know, he's high rated. He does what he does. He's been carrying this game, I think, with the amount of damage he's done. It's showing him as the bottom here, or like mid here, but he's done so much damage to economies. It's like pretty much all building damage, which is like mega value. Oh my god, another factory, dude, or another reactor. It's just disgusting, dude. He's microing it still. Oh my god, this is just so disgusting. Oh my god, this is like the most valuable set of Marauders ever. Dude, he got the reactor again, dude. Dude, they more than doubled the power output of the left side now. The right side is so ahead now. Dude, he's getting more value. Dude, he's just... he's just microing like mad. Dude, just infinite value here still. This is so sad. Okay, he finally goes down, but... I don't know. Like now, there's like more things coming in. I think that's game. Blue won this game. I feel he hit so many of the important structures here, and the left side took too much damage. I don't think he needs to worry about anti-nuke when he's done so much damage to basically all the players. He hit pretty much every player here, maybe except yellow, but. He hit all the players, and that was just so much damage. I don't think this game is gonna last long for the left here. I don't think they're gonna last that much longer. The right side has full map control. They're just barely holding on here, but they're making a push now. I don't think they have won this game. I think that's game, honestly. Just mega value from the atomic bombers and then the Marauders. Mega value. Yeah, like you can break a punch through, and you can break a defensive line here. But if you don't do damage to a base, you know, what does it matter? They don't really lose any income or production. It's mostly over here that you want to destroy, and that's what Blue did. He lost this mid line here, and so he's like, all right, tech up instantly, hit the back line, and that's how he won this game. And I believe the left side is going to resign here soon. If not, they're just gonna collapse. Yeah, players are losing morale. Yep, Blue definitely won this game for the right side, I believe. That initial brawl was something to see, though. Very funny. Nah, not enough here. Not gonna be enough. Yep, they resigned. Alright, that's game. Hopefully you enjoyed this high-level cast. Thanks for watching, and there will probably be more content of me. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!